Hello. You might be asking yourself, what happened here? I don't know. I'm just going to be sheriff honest. I don't know. Why? Why? Who at Northwestern decided, I'm going to start this weird looking tradition? And it stuck since the 90s. Like, Northwestern, come on. You are the one team, the one school that is only here simply for your academics, not athletics, because those don't exist. Your athletics. And now, not only is your college football coach fired for hazing allegations, but the resurfacing of Northwestern baseball abuse allegations, which got him fired. So within a week, their baseball and football coach got fired. You had to do the bare minimum. The bare minimum. And you're failing at that? That is terrible. Anyway, hello. Biggest off-season news of the year. Of this year, at least. Northwestern is even more of a dead football program. And it would be funny to see them win 5 games. Just not against Nebraska, please, dear God. So yeah, I like this team. This team, I don't know what happened here. So there's that. That happened. Tennessee just had 11 of their wins from 2019-2020 deleted. So if you look up Tennessee football, deleted. Also, Tennessee decided that they would threaten for some reason to make it so that they didn't get a bowl ban, which is stupid. I don't understand why they can even be lost. At some point, the NCAA will just have to fight it and call it there. But hey, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's just really unfortunate that they're just like, yeah, sure, whatever. And now, like, a bunch of his wins are now gone. He originally had 16 wins, and now it's going to be 5. A whole 5 wins. Sure, yeah, alright. Yeah, that exists, whatever. This idiot needs to, not recruit illegally. He was the senior defensive assistant. Don't know where that went, but yeah, he's not doing that. So now the 2019 team is 0-5, and the 2020 team is 0-7. Not really much, but it's not like it really matters because we saw that happen. It happened. It happened. That I just don't ever understand these kinds of things. They didn't even play in the Liberty Bowl, so their one bowl game that they got out of that was the Gator Bowl. Whoa. So, I think it's useless that they're just deleting games and not giving them a bowl ban because it's dumb. It's just give them a bowl ban for like a year. They'll suck this year anyway. Well, probably not, but if they do, then it'll just be like, hey, whatever. I mean, they probably won't actually suck this year. They'll just be mid. Really? You had to be in the Southern Conference? Well, let's look at their 2022 season. It was pretty good. They beat Alabama. They couldn't beat Georgia or South Carolina. How could you not beat South Carolina, man? You allowed them to score 63 points, man? Come on, dude. Happens to the best of us. Hey, whatever. So, I mean, there's that. They could still be a good team, but they'll still be a good team. It's just a question of will they get over. I don't know, Austin, but just kidding. No, they're getting over it. They're definitely. I don't know. It's just I don't understand why teams even try and do recruiting violations. I'm sure they do it all the damn time, but at 100 plus in 2 years, 2 years, 26 ineligible, 27 eligible players. That's dumb. Back to Northwestern. Baseball coach originally was outed for not for hazing, but abuse. This was his first year, by the way, and the players in like July or something, not July, January had said like, hey, this guy's like doing something not good, and it was quieted, but he resurfaced because of this, and they fired him. Yeah. Yeah. This BS statement. The university said there was no sufficient evidence that coaches knew about the misconduct. It said Fitzgerald should have known. He knew. His assistants knew. They know. They know exactly what the hell he did. He allowed it. He allowed it. Plain and simple. He allowed this hazing thing. He allowed something I can't draw to happen. And that's stupid. Sure, it was more prevalent probably back when Nebraska was actually good, but in the year 2022, 2023, no. No, you're not going to do that. In this day and age, like, do you realize that can easily, once it leaks, cascade? Like, Nebraska has probably done that before. I mean, there's that one story of Lawrence Phillips, like, chucking. It was either I think it was chucking Scott Frost's girlfriend or whatever, because some sort of thing happened. That was when Scott Frost wasn't actually starting. Yeah, there was no way that happened if he was starting. But that just kind of added to Lawrence Taylor being a POS, so, he had it coming to him eventually, and he got jail time, so get wrecked. Like, your statement, I had no knowledge of this, any form of hazing, like, BS. You knew it was happening. There is zero chance that a coach cannot know that hazing is actually happened. Like, that's dumb. Like, forced participation of sexualized acts in a degrading nature. Like, obviously that violates university policies. Like, I'm sure that a student probably suffered some sort of physical injury and they just labeled it as a practice injury. And then long-term consequences, like, no crap. Have you seen the stuff that, like, fraternities do? That's probably on the same level as that, but more, I would say more personalized for football. And then well known. There's no credible, like, obviously there's going to be no credible evidence, but there's an easy connection. The college coach should know what his players are doing, because they're meant to be, like, pretty controlling of their players, considering what they're being asked to do. This Camp Kenosha thing in Wisconsin, like, that's just weird. I don't understand why they're going to Wisconsin. I mean, the Packers are there. Come on, you don't need to be going over there. Mandatory anti-hazing training. Like, what the hell is that? Is that just like, stop this from happening, please, dear God. And football locker room will be monitored by someone who doesn't report coaching. I don't understand why that isn't already like a thing in like literally everything. I think Nebraska would start doing that. Like end of November 2022. I don't know why they didn't start this sooner. Probably just because no one had the balls to report it, which I understand. That thing is degrading, and it's not like player survey data as far back as 2014. I, I just I, I just can't with this. I had a little respect for Pat Fitzgerald. Like, sure, he led Northwestern to some good teams, but whoo, that is thrown out the window. Get him out. Like, as soon as I saw that, I'm like, yeah, obviously, no one would ever make those stupid comments about literally something as hazing. I could, like, some other things, there's like a bit of skepticism, but when it's like talking about stuff that is like in depth, like the original article was, like, yeah, get him out. I don't understand the 2 week like off season. Like, if you're gonna give him 2 weeks of unpaid, you give him 2 weeks unpaid, weeks 1 and 2, or week 0, week 1. I don't know if they play week 0. Like, Fitzgerald has built up like so much like credibility. Like, he played with the team. He was good, as a former Wildcat player. At one point a defensive player of the year, and he's college football Hall of Famer from his playing days. And then he started, and then whatever, and they did announce a new replacement. I think it was defensive coordinator, David Braun. Yeah, he's the interim head coach. I was hoping they were gonna go like off the wall and just be like, here, let's give Lovie Smith the job. That would have been funny. But no, they didn't. That's it's unfortunate, but whatever. So they're giving it to David Braun. He was the former defensive coordinator slash safety coach of North Dakota State. Kind of a FCS legend from 2015 onwards. Never had a head coaching role before, though. Not even at Winona State, where he was literally just a GA. But hey, he gets his one chance to be a football team. Woo. He gets to coach one. Yay. So, yeah, if they want to do it, like, it was just too much. There was just too much evidence that pointed to the fact that this person did something incredibly stupid and he should be out. Like, it's just that I don't understand why this day and age is it's still not like it's not fixed yet. Like, that's just dumb. Like, you couldn't just like figure out how to like fix it or whatever. That's stupid. But clearly I am whatever. It just exists, and it's annoying, but it'll just get buried in the future. I mean, it was like the biggest off-season story at the time because, well, there was nothing else going on. It's still like a week old, a couple weeks old of news, but yeah. I just think that stuff like that shouldn't be happening in the modern day. And if it does, then it's a tragedy that the teams allow it. If the university is going to do something about it, go ahead. If Nebraska has a problem, deal with it. I don't care. If Frost actually did horrible things, then yeah, get rid of him. Well, they already got rid of him, but do more distancing of that. If you're gonna call someone out, call someone out. But fortunately, in this day and age, it's probably not gonna happen. It's a shame. It's a shame. It's a shame. But it's just the modern day and age. You can't do stuff that you couldn't do, they could do in the past because media is everywhere. I will say though, there is, some media bias that is like, oh, it's the biggest story. We have to like milk the crap out of this. It's the same thing that happened with Aaron Rodgers. I thought it was dumb. Packers fans thought it was dumb. Pretty much the entire AFC North thought it was. AFC North thought it was dumb. So we just wanted it over with, and it was over with at some point. There's probably some other news, but I missed it. It is the deadest part of the off season, and I kind of missed all the off season stuff. But it's fine. There's this one recruit that is crystal to go to Nebraska, but his commitment is 5 to 10 p.m. Hawaii time. I don't know why he's giving that, because all of the teams say he's not going to Hawaii. 10 p.m. to 3 a.m. And yeah, there's a crystal ball for some dude from Miami. Got some new Nebraska Ultra Boost things from Adidas. $200? $200. No, shut up. $200. I ain't paying that. No. What? No, I am never paying for that. Jesus goodness for me. Made some top group for some Frazier. Yeah, Preston Tamua. He's like pretty much 100%, which is interesting. He's a 4-star. With it would be huge for him to actually come to Nebraska, because that means that we'll have some offensive line, 6'4", 315. That'd be nice. Okay, yeah, let's look at some comments under this. Curse my extra wide feet. Yeah, no. Yeah, apparently they'll probably be $125, but like, come on, those shoes are not worth more than they're worth like $20 to make. Like, come on. Apparently, the start of a Lincoln Youth Football Camp with Sims Grant and Marcus, not Maurice, Marcus Washington. Get that name right, guys. Northwestern drama. Woo. Yeah, Xavier Betts, you're gonna have to figure out how to do good. I don't know. It's just just a lot of talk. Oh wait, no. Sims, Luke Reimer, and Ethan Piper. I'm surprised that Reimer didn't go to the NFL, but I think he's still there. But we got 46 day till football. It is still way too long of waiting. But whatever. We'll eventually get to the preseason. But it's just taking forever. I don't like I would rather not have to I have to wait, but whatever. Sports Nightly. Oh, this Teddy dude is gonna be ready. Wonderful. How are you still alive? Oh yeah, Kawan Lacey's now a 4-star, but that's like pretty old news. I'm sorry, but I just don't keep up with Nebraska news. That is just like so minute. Like this Preston Taumua, like that guy is good. At least he's gonna have a 5-hour recruiting a commitment party, which is wonderful. I like this guy's description. He's going to tell everyone he's going to Nebraska. Then they're gonna smoke a whole pig in a hole in the background, have girls in grass skirts and flame swallowers. That would be amazing, but no, no. I don't know why Nebraska baseball is coming up, but this kid rocks. Oh yeah, some Nebraska player went to the Rockies, so it'll at least give us something. Alright, let's see here. Who got drafted? Maurice Matthews got picked. Is the highest pick since Alex Gordon was taken number 2. Yes, Nebraska was the place where Alex Gordon played his college ball. What is this? Oh. A crystal ball from someone from Nebraska going to Nebraska. What a shock. Like, like 33, 23, and 1 shouldn't evolve into a guy getting picked 28th, 45th, 110, and the 10th round. We didn't get anybody in day 3, but I don't care. Yeah, I got new glasses so I can see better, which is absolutely wonderful, by the way. Seeing better is, pretty good, but it's just that. Not much news about basketball. What's team rankings on this? 2024. Nebraska's probably never going to be high on this. Hey, 29. That's because we got a whole one commit. Nick Janowski? Yeah, there we go. Our highest rated player, Bryce McGowan's at 0.0001 off from being a 5-star, I will add. Rip off. Anyway. And all these guys are still questionable. Greenbach is number 3. He lasted like 2 years. Hey, we got one commit at least. Woo. let's look at 2023 because that's still technically going on. I mean, like most of these rosters are finalized, but Nebraska's probably not high. What does this say? Oh. Oh. Oh, we're 13th. We're 13th in the conference. Where does that get us? 13th in the conference gets us 91. Yeah, no. It is a some guy from IMG Academy. He did sign, so that means that yeah, we just didn't have a recruiting class. We did have a couple transfers. One from Bradley, one from Charlotte, one from Iowa, and one from New Mexico. Woo. Yeah, we should get hopefully more recruits than that, and we already are, so I'll take it. The 2024, that one recruit that we got is pushing us to 9th. Woo. Is there any for 2025? Of course not. Of course not. There's never any shite for it. Who's in the 9 schools for this? None. Alright, bet. Is there 19? Why is there 19 schools for this? For the number 1 dude on this list, but the number 3 has 19. That's stupid. We'll eventually do something. I think baseball announced like a. No, I want a schedule. Do they have a 2020? No, they don't. I guess I could break down Nebraska's football schedule for a little bit and then be done. So, let's transition. Where's the full screen? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so let's transition to this. Done. So, Nebraska already played their spring game. Plays against White. White won, which was it was an offense. Not an offense or his defense, but it exists. First game, a Thursday game. One of 3 non-Saturday games. Lovely. We play at Minnesota, so we're traveling again. I could see us easily losing this game. Next, away on the 9th at 11 a.m. at Colorado. I will say it's 11 a.m. here, but it's like 10 a.m. where it's being played. So, and this is supposedly where College Game Day will be. I think. I don't know, but that means that College Game Day there would be starting at like 7 in the morning. I don't know. I wouldn't do that. Next game is our first home game. God, that took forever. We play against Northern Illinois. I have a friend who's Northern Illinois fan. Apparently, his dad's like a professor or something. Hope it doesn't go like 2 times ago that we played against them. Heck you, Mike Riley. Anyway, next game we play against Louisiana Tech. I honestly don't remember if we've ever played them. We probably have, but it's kind of like thinking of like us playing FAU. Like FAU is a good team now, but when we played them, they were trash. So trash that when I was watching it with other people, they all fell asleep except me. That's how I knew that I was the most football fanatic of them all. Anyway, so I don't have a time. Then we get our third home game in a row against Michigan. Oh boy, Michigan. That's not gonna be fun. Probably lose that, so we'll probably head into this Illinois game with a 3-2 record, which honestly I'd take. So loss, win, 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 loss. This, if ties were allowed in this day and age, that would happen. I mean, I guess if this game goes into 12 overtimes and it's still tied, I think they would just allow it to either it would continue into Saturday because this is a Friday game. God help me, but it would just be funny if it was like, yep, tie. We ain't playing this game no more. So, you know what? I'm just gonna say tie because I don't know what. So 3-2-1 record. 4-2-1 record. Sorry because I'm sorry, Northwestern. You might be good, you might not, but last year I was like, okay, this Northwestern team is gonna be good because Northwestern is doing an odd year, kind of like with the. Was it the Dodgers? I don't know. Oh, it was the San Francisco Giants. You do well one year and you crap the bed the next. So sorry Northwestern. But hey, hopefully you get like 3 or 4 wins and you keep that coach. Homecoming against Purdue. Oh God, Purdue. I'm sorry to say this, but we probably. I want to say that because of homecoming, like the power of homecoming, we'll win 5-2-1. But if I'm gonna be honest, no, I give this a loss. We'll probably lose to Purdue, which is unfortunate. I wish we would win, but it's just too much. So 4-3-1. I'll fix this later. Michigan State will lose again, so 4-4-1. Maryland depends on how Towel is, but I think we get the win. And loss and Yates on CBS, but win. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6, 5, and 1. All right. Well, I guess let's settle this. What do you think of this? Oh, okay. Well, I think Nebraska is just gonna win. So 7-5. Now that's completely just based off of me thinking about it for a couple seconds, but let me know what you think. If this is correct, I'll go jump in a lake. I'll make do on that. So 7-5. If it's exactly how it is, loss, win, 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 loss, win, win, loss, loss, win, loss, win. If it's exactly that, I'll go jump in a lake. Anyway, save that if you want to, but I'll probably do it at some point. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. As always, trash Northwestern for thinking that they actually were relevant. They're not. They just happen to be relevant because they finally had a scandal like every other school. Anyway, bye.